What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes right here on HotMakes. I am Nerdy J, also known as Jim from the Edge of Tech. This, my friends, is Caleb, producer extraordinaire.
Hello.
How you doing, Caleb?
Hello. I just got here from the past or the future. I don't know. I came here. I'm not from this time period. No, strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Whoa. Strange things at the Circle K.
Yeah. You ever see Bill and Ted?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm younger than you. I wasn't even alive when that movie. When did Bill and Ted come out?
Oh, man.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I was.
Bill and Ted came out? You're out of here.
When did Bill and Ted come out? We're immediately off the rails here. Hang on, I'm gonna find that out.
You do the show.
Yeah.
He's gonna look for that, and I'm gonna fix my. I forgot to put my headphone in.
Oh, 1989. I wasn't even alive when Bill and Ted came out.
Jesus, man, really?
Yeah.
Well, I was. So there's that.
There we go. Liz jumped in.
Well, anyways, welcome to
and Maker Viking.
Yes, 1989. Everybody's tossing it in there. If you want to see anything cool we show from the show, it is in the description below. Check out the Google Doc. Episode 154. So 154.
Yeah.
Where are we at here? We are doing good on subs. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Don't forget, if you want to donate, you can hit up the PayPal, or you can do the super chats now. We're good with that. Whatever you want to do, if you so feel inclined to do.
You can mail a money order to
personal check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure that the section that like has how much the check is for, make sure that's a blank. For accounting reasons.
Speaking of personal checks, we do have RetroMaker on. So, I mean, like, talking about retro ways to pay something. There we go. I didn't even think about that. That was totally intentional. Yeah. I love it. Let's see. I'm attempting to.
What are you up to?
Come on. I'm attempting to do something. Let's see if this works. Also, don't forget, HotMakes is doing a sweet deal right now, 30% off everything. Holy,
for real?
Link of my life, Batman. I just posted a link, and that's probably the longest.
Some massive. Here, I'll pop it up on the screen too to just to add.
Yeah.
Oh, it posted in like 3 different messages, dude.
That's not good.
You need a tiny URL that.
Let me fix that. I don't even know why I did that. It's like, whoa, spam.
Yeah, it's gonna think.
So, anyways, they're doing 30% off everything, and it's awesome. And
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What are they doing that for? Is there some sort of like holiday or something?
I don't know. Probably Prime Day. Well, it's not. I mean, technically, it's not Prime.
Yep.
Prime Day, but it is Prime Day, right?
Tomorrow's Prime Day.
Fix that. Here you go. There you go. The mods.
Blockchain.
I wonder if I could. Anyways, check it out. That is.
We kicked Jim from our own stream.
Yeah, I put him in timeout. I can't go back and delete him from here, so too bad.
I can.
It's not spam. It was my fault.
Can I? I don't know if I can or not.
Maybe I have a tiny URL now. It is. Okay, so
do you now?
Welcome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. RetroMaker's on with us. What else? HotMakes doing a sweet deal, 30% off everything. I am not gonna lie. I may have ordered 104 spools of filament today.
Man, are you for real? 104?
For real, and my wife is probably gonna kill me on the amount of boxes that are about to show up in my house. Starting.
What are you gonna print with 100? Is it just to keep a stock?
What am I not gonna print? That is the question. 104.
Yeah.
104. I have a pretty sweet, a bunch of sweet projects coming up, and I was like, time to load up. So
do you know if that can be combined with any other kind of deals or coupons?
I have no idea, but
I'm gonna find out.
1989. Oh, Chris in the background saying 1989.
Wow, you were slow on that one.
There we go. That's because I was typing you in the background. There we go. I learned that today. No other deals. Yeah, I think Zombie says no other deals. I'm pretty sure it says no other deals as well, except for the free shipping deal. Pretty sure that you get that. And I learned that it once you go over $1,000, they give you a discount too.
That's awesome.
So there's that.
You learned that. You learned that. Awesome. Are you saying you spent geez? Okay, well, that's a lot.
It was a lot.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. It was awesome. It was a great deal. 30% off. So you're getting some sick deals on some filament. But my wife not gonna be happy when I'm at work and all these boxes start showing up. I love it.
Should she stay home with Tristan?
She's at home right now. Actually, no, they had dance. He's in Irish dance class right now.
Oh,
it's over now, but
that's
he was
cool.
in Irish dance class. Yeah, it's the cutest thing of my life. What else? I think we're good. I saw Dog Park Girls with us. Hi, Sarah.
Wow, I haven't heard you say that in a long time.
I had to.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's been so long.
Well, I didn't forget about it, but it's been a while.
I think we're good. I don't think we have any other stuff to talk about. Real
quick. You want to just bring them in?
I mean,
you want to go back in time
after 50 spools? Zombie Hedgehog.
Huey Lewis in the news.
What? Yeah, I want to bring him in. I think we should because I want to talk about several things with him.
Wait, hang on. So 50 spools and Zombie delivers.
Yes. Yeah.
And how many spools did you say you get? You got?
I got 104.
Okay, so does that mean we get 2 Zombie Hedgehogs?
I hope
2 of them.
I hope they both do. Check this out.
Wait. Make picture go big. There it is. Oh, that's cool. Pretty flowers.
That's fun.
Are any of those?
Why I'm doing this because I want to show.
Are any of those peonies, as you said?
Maybe peonies here. Boom.
Oh, so you made it. So you're swapping it out.
Yeah, I can swap. These are swappable. The frame is swappable.
Swappable.
What do you think
That's
of
awesome.
That? Huh?
That's cool.
Color lithophanes are my new favorite thing right now. And because you guys are awesome, this is a sneak peek.
I got to see that before the show.
Boom.
So it was a sneak peek for me before it was a sneak. I got a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Sneak.
This is for Chris Perillo. Okay.
That's awesome.
Wow, I had to do that. Well, that's because I have auto ISO on because I had to figure out a way to adjust fast to show those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, we have an amazing.
Let's bring him in.
I don't want to prolong this any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend all the way from the past. Chris from RetroMaker, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
We needed like the waves on the screen to do like the dreamy thing. We need a clock wipe.
It's the retro
clock wipe. Yeah, there we go.
Like
where's the? Oh, I wish I had the Back to the Future sound effect with the little like the chimes. That'd be awesome.
Nice. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We are super pumped to have you on. We last actually met you in person at RMRF, Rocky Mountain Riff Festival.
That was the first time I met you in person at all.
Sweet stuff there. And I know we showed you live on HotMakes, and then I think you and Caleb had some more time to talk.
Oh yeah,
as far as that goes.
And we were all bowling together too. That was a fun bowling.
Yeah,
night
before, that's right, Friday night. That was a lot of fun. That was definitely a lot of fun. Thank you, thanks, right for that.
Definitely.
So yeah, let's start with this. Who are you? What do you do? And where can we find your stuff? And then we're gonna dive right in.
All right. I'm Chris, and otherwise known as RetroMaker. It's kind of a new moniker. I've been 3D printing now for quite a while, but just jumped into FDM printing, I guess about a year ago. I got my first FDM printer. Before that, I was using resin printers and doing miniature train models. And then like 2 years ago, I designed a mini boombox to put a Bluetooth speaker in. And then I just started going from there and doing a lot of like retro tech type devices. And just started releasing stuff in November on Thangs and printables. So that's where you can find the majority of my 3D models.
Nice.
Did you say you just started putting stuff up in November?
In November is when I started
Jeez,
releasing.
so it's been
files.
less than a year.
Less than a year.
Wow.
Yeah. And actually, right when I within a week of releasing, my first release was, or one of my first releases was this, was the snow globe that won the printables contest, the Christmas or the holiday contest.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
So I had like 12,000 downloads, and it was just like, wow, everything just kind of happened really fast.
Liz,
right there.
Liz just pointed out that we have, I'm counting at least 2 Chris's in the chat, as well as Chris.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah.
There's
So
a lot.
are we going to have a
council of Chris's today?
Yeah, we're going to do a council of Chris's now.
You got Travis, Chris Greaves.
Really, we should really do
your last name, Chris. Sorry about that.
That at some point. We should have like a Council of Andrews episode where we just get all the Andrews on, and then a Council of Chris's.
Yes.
And then we can do a crossover, Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, like Chris's versus Andrews.
There you go.
Well, I love your stuff.
Thank
like
you.
I said, we saw it at Murph, and I just need to start printing it because it's super cool. Like you just did one that's like a little Bluetooth speaker, right?
Right. So the boombox, I just released it finally. I've had this for a while. So this is a little boombox that has a mini Bluetooth speaker in it.
Nope. There we go.
There you go.
That's so cool.
So it's a case basically, and then it's got a handle.
Nice.
Stick the speaker.
What kind
in
of
there.
speaker? What kind of speaker?
It's an Altec Lansing mini H2O speaker.
And do you
the smallest one I could find at the time, which was like 2 years ago. I actually made this for a bigger speaker originally. Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you have like a link to that speaker in like the file page where on things?
I don't. I'd have to.
Okay.
I think I have it listed, the name of it, but yeah, I should probably like have like an affiliate link to Amazon or something.
Right.
But I'm not only that, I've designed with that same speaker a 1957 style.
Whoa!
I think
that's awesome.
The green screen's taking it, but yeah, like an old style AM radio.
Love it.
And RetroMaker in the back there, but the speaker fits in the back.
That's cool.
Wait, what? A speaker goes in the back?
Is it the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can get it open here. Uh-oh. Of course it's going to fail me now.
It's okay.
So like basically what you're doing is these original items, the original items that these are based off of, like, were so large compared to what we have today. And what we have today even has like better sound quality and stuff.
Sure.
And like I don't know how to
I'm making everything.
It's the same item.
Yeah.
It's the same item, just decades later.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, with a
skin.
Yeah,
right.
You just put like a G1 skin on it, basically.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm inspired by these old designs of radios and like the boombox, and then I'm also doing a line of TVs, which I've also done here. And let me show you one of these.
Those are the ones that really stood out at the table. That
because then
was what drew me in.
So I've got this. This is based on like a 1967 RCA style.
That's
TV.
cool. And is that painted?
It's painted, yeah. So this one was printed out, and then what I need to do is actually separate the file out into pieces. But then you can take your phone and stick it in.
That's
and
so
watch
cool.
The TV shows because of the aspect ratio of the screen.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well done.
So that was fun. Awesome. That's like something that people really get a big kick out of.
Do you have like an app or something that makes the screen that size, or you just play?
No, I just have to pull up ones that have that ratio. And have the black bars.
Battlecry I was thinking this earlier and I didn't say it out loud. Battlecry brought it up now too, though. Painting, I'm assuming it'd be fun. It would be really fun to paint it like Blaster from Transformers. Because he was more of the boombox style versus the MP3 player. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. You can print it out different colors or paint it up different ways.
That's awesome. So do you have like a separated file for different colors?
No, not for different colors. With each file, I guess each part is its own, printed file.
Okay.
With
cool.
The speaker grills, you can print those out separately. Like black. That's actually, those are resin printed. Speaker grills.
That makes sense.
A lot finer.
Nice.
Jim, do you want me to pop your screen up? I see you're looking at things.
I'm looking at things.
Things, yeah. That's where
You're
the
looking at
majority of
things.
my success has been.
There it is.
And then, so that's
So
a
you-
mini version. So I actually made a really small version as well.
Yeah.
That's
that
fun.
You can just print out as one single piece, and that doesn't actually hold the, a Bluetooth speaker or anything.
What's this?
Okay, so
does this hold anything?
No, it's just empty. Actually, it's like a hollow.
Oh, okay. So it's super mini.
Hey, yeah,
super mini,
just
yeah.
like Jim's head.
It's tiny. People actually bought it for like action figures to have on their shoulder.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
box on the shoulder of like a little
who is it that
transformer or something.
There was somebody that we had on the show a while ago who made he did like action figure photography.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do we have him on?
I
Yeah.
don't think we had him on the show.
Well, I think we
Maybe
talked about
did.
him a lot.
Oh man,
I
we've
should
had a lot of
remember
people on
this.
the show,
I should remember.
But yeah,
Chris,
I
just
think
wait a
you're
couple
right.
months. I'll forget I had you on too.
I'm pretty sure you're right. They did some pretty sweet photography with different figurines and stuff. With the aluminum foil, we need rabbit ears for that TV with aluminum foil.
Right.
Yes,
perfect.
we do. I'm gonna need to do that turntable and the LP coasters. That's so cool. So
turntable.
I'm looking at the boombox currently, and that's pretty sweet. The turntable, yeah, you release this. It's let me go back here.
Yeah,
oh, you have it with you?
Show the picture. Yeah. So that's so there's two different turntables. One.
This is such a cool idea.
That one actually holds records. So I first started with the little mini records that I made.
Okay.
They actually have grooves on them and everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
They don't actually play, but
they look so realistic because they get that vinyl shine. Yeah.
Because of the grooves.
That's so cool.
Like, you can use these for coasters. They're a little bit on the small side for coasters, but still.
I
you
love
can hold
that.
12 of them in that larger turntable. You can see the picture of there. That the gold one.
This one?
Yeah. Yep.
Wait.
That one.
Yeah, it's that one.
Here we go.
Oh, I like your little milk crate too. That's awesome.
Yeah. And you can like, I'm gonna make it yellow.
Oh, there you go. So you can
blue. Hey, blue.
Blue,
and then
blue.
And then
there's a little arm.
Right.
Yeah.
There's the phone arm. And that actually surprisingly, I was just like, I'm gonna have to print this in resin. That actually prints with supports and FDM, and I can't believe how like strong and flexible it is. It doesn't break
That's
or
cool.
whatever.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah, the way it prints, it works out pretty well. And then a little tiny pitch slider.
Yeah.
Which you can actually go up and down on the pitch control on the side there.
That's cool.
Do you have is the coasters or the records part of it?
Not part of that file. It's a separate file. Just the records themselves.
Oh, down here.
They're there. And then so I've also got a turntable that has just the top on it. So it's meant for actually putting the record on, and you can play with it. You can actually like scratch, with the
cool.
on
Yeah.
the record. You can actually move it. It has a little thing
That's fun.
where the
that is so much
hole
fun.
goes through and everything. So yeah, that one's pretty fun.
Need to add the crackle to
Your designs
really
are so
it.
clean.
Yeah, I try to, I'm really detail oriented, I guess, with stuff. And like the milk crate, it's actually you print it flat instead of I've seen other crates where it's like one piece and it just takes a long time to print.
It takes a long time to print, and oftentimes it's very stringy.
Yeah, exactly. You're right with the stringy, definitely. So when you print it flat like this, I've got one section that actually has a RetroMaker logo or little text on it that you can do in two color. And then it just fits together with pins on the corner, just a little rod that.
Nice.
That's awesome.
All any supports on this?
Nope, it prints without support.
Oh, the rod is printed too.
The rod is printed, or you can actually just use a piece of filament. It's the same size. Filament.
That's
so you can
awesome.
actually just cut a piece of filament.
I love it
in the corners.
I love it when designs use filament for. What was that vase that we saw recently, where you print the vase and then you slide filament into the sides of it for the spiral? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I love I'm really focusing on trying to make my prints as support free as possible and kind of multifunctional. I really like the idea of it doing more than one thing,
yeah, that's awesome.
Different aspects like that.
So do you have do you primarily focus on those time eras or time periods, or do you branch out a little bit further? Like, would you make something that's a little bit more like late 80s, early 90s at some point, or you just
Yeah,
really enjoy staying in that time period?
I like to go back even further. Like doing some 50s things. I'm going to do some more radios and some older TVs, like the
Yeah.
60s, 70s, 80s.
Nice.
The 90s, I'm not as much into. I know it's really popular right now, and a lot of,
Yeah.
I guess I'm an older guy. So like the 90s, I was in college and like, I don't know, like I missed a lot of the kind of stuff
Yeah.
that people are really retroed about from the 90s. But yeah, I probably will. It just seems like a lot of it's been done. I think I'm going to go back further and just do more
Yeah.
kind of 60s stuff. And I'm actually thinking about doing these. This is my little AI background here that I did for a retro room. But I've been messing with a lot of retro designs in AI of TVs and radios and different media
Nice.
devices, and I'll probably do things that look like old things, but are like kind of futuristic and crazy looking
Yeah.
with all sorts of parts where you can like stick your phone into it or stick a speaker and or both.
Right.
And it have. So that's kind of the direction I'm going to go with the devices basically. Is
I wonder
I
how,
like,
how far
70s
back
stuff.
could you go? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, the
like,
furthest back I think I'm going to go is 19. I have a 1930 console radio in my house that I restored when I was a kid that I love.
What?
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's like a
That is
wooden.
sick.
It's a long distance Zenith, and so I'm going to recreate that and do a version of that for the speaker, for the Bluetooth speaker.
So do you have a lot of the items that you are making miniatures of? Are you
Some
using
some definitely is inspired. I've had turntables since the 90s, so I've had turntables for like 25 years. So I'm inspired by that. I collect old radios. I just like old media, things like that. So
Yeah.
I do take inspiration from things that I've had in the past. Like my boombox is based on the boombox that I had when I was a kid, when I was 10 years old, 1983. I got
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I found recently this picture of me at Christmas with the boombox, like the nerdiest
That's
little
awesome.
kid. I should show it sometime, but it's funny.
I want to what if we
Oh.
made yes, what?
When you do your crates, you do a front, a rear, and two sides, right?
It actually all the sides are the same. So you can do it's a perfect square.
Oh.
So you do all the sides and then the bottom basically is a separate
the handle. Okay, so you have handles on all four sides then?
on all four sides. Yep.
That's cool. So yeah, so you just have to print the one
Oh,
piece.
There's
Yeah, you
one
just have
bottom.
One bottom. Yeah, and you can just do four pieces of.
I mean,
and one bottom and
I don't know
four
about
sides.
you, but I only have one bottom. So
It
Ooh.
makes it nice to stack.
So
too.
so if we're looking at this,
yeah, there you go.
I just need to print two more
Two
of these.
more of those. Yep.
there you go.
Go like this.
Right.
Drop them on.
There you go.
All right, I'm sending this. We're gonna see if we can get them done before the stream and put this.
Oh,
all
man.
together.
That'd be fun. That'd be
yeah.
fun.
I'm doing
The
it.
bamboo.
We're sending it. I'm gonna do 0.28. It probably won't matter because these things are so. Actually, no. Let's do 0.2.
Oh, this is exciting. This is cool.
I'm sending it. I'm not gonna do the little pins because we'll use filament, like you said.
yeah.
But let's see
Yeah.
what it says. How fast is it gonna do
Okay.
this? We could. Oh, what?
Cool.
2 hours? Is this
Really?
a
Maybe because
freaking
it's
bamboo printer?
maybe because there's so many like little intricate details. Even though it's
Down on
flat
the
and
plate,
wide.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna do all those
Very
little bits.
Yeah, so it still does take a while. It's not as fast.
Mhm.
We can fix that.
Oh no, what are you doing?
I don't know. See if we can get it down. We're never it's not gonna be done in 30 minutes, apparently. Oh, I know. What if I scale it down?
Oh yeah.
Well, then your filament isn't gonna fit as the hinges.
These are details, Caleb. Details.
Sarah says.
well, we're not gonna-
Sarah
I
says we
thought-
need
I thought I
proof
could
that I
rock
only have
you
one
for it.
bottom. So
Whoa. Probably true. I bet you you're right. I bet you because
All the
I'm
little
willing to
bits.
bet because there's all these little. Yeah. Dang it.
Yeah.
yep,
We're doing it anyway. I'm doing this.
do it
Actually, you know,
in
what?
one of
I'm
your
sick
37
doing it.
bamboo
So what
lab
else?
printers.
You know what? Hang on. I need to resync because that's not the right colors. There we go. I was going to say I'm on the wrong printer. What
Ree
so
Andrews
what's
saying?
coming up? What's new? What are you working on? That's
So
what we want to
yeah,
hear.
so
Turn
what's
Z-Hop
new?
off.
What's fun and cool right now is one of the things I was doing too. I started making kind of filament swap prints.
Okay.
I'm going to get into the Hue Forge, but originally, which is like what 3 months ago, I started doing things like this, where it's like, oh, the background is going to green screen out, but it's
Oh, that
basically
is
like
sick.
puzzle. This is a frame for Batman,
That's awesome. It looks like
and
it's
so
it looks
each
like
one of
it's
them,
just the frame, but
right?
your
And
hand is
so
just invisible behind it.
right.
That's fun.
Just the green, the background's green, perfect. So, anyways, these are all like little like puzzle pieces, that fit together, and some of them are like you've got some filament swapping there, where you've got
Yeah.
a base layer of the dark blue, and then you do the black outlines. And what's really cool is it actually prints where it looks like it's drawing on it.
That's all.
So I was
Yeah.
doing stuff like this, and then recently I did these Star Wars coasters that are similar.
Yeah,
These
those
are
are
based
so clean.
on the Tatooine,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mos Eisley's
So
the
are
cantina.
you said you're
Figuring
using
Dan and the
Hueforge
modal
for that?
nodes.
Huh?
You said you're
Sorry,
using
I gotta-
Hueforge for that?
No, not yet. So this
Oh,
is
okay.
what I was doing before Hue Forge came out, and these are basically layers. They're not as thin as Hue Forge. That's basically like thick layers. This
Mhm.
coaster actually has a little secret.
Oh wait. Hang on. What does it say?
You
It's
need
upside
Chris
down.
Perella, right? That was it.
Yep.
Oh, you can
We'll see if anybody can translate that. I would. It would take too long for me to sit here and translate it, but it says, see, I don't. It take me a second.
It's Spaceport, Mos Eisley, and then the cantina. What's the Chalum's Cantina is the actual.
Nice.
That's
name of
awesome.
The cantina.
I
So
love
like
that.
yeah, little stuff like that where it's like a double coaster. So I did a bunch of coasters too. I do a lot of kind of retro looking coasters, and I've been doing some bases, like kind of some home decor items. Oh, there's another green screen issue.
You're making me want a green screen just for the errors.
Right?
Those are fun.
I'll just keep it right here. But yeah, Pezliz just printed off a whole bunch of those in different.
I saw that. Yeah, that's
assorted
cool.
colors, which look amazing. I'm happy to see those. So yeah, I like the retro type stuff. But then I've been doing the Hue Forge prints here since I got back from my vacation,
Yeah.
and I downloaded that, and I'm doing a whole.
And you said you were
series.
using some like AI generated stuff for those, right?
I am. So I use AI. I use a program called Dreams, and I'm creating these portraits. Oh, there's another one.
That's so cool.
I love
Me
the
too.
yeah.
So
You
got
put
Deckard
a
there.
couple of those on things already too.
Right. Yep. I'm just about to upload a bunch more of these. There's Pris, but then these are with the 0.08 layer lines for the Hue
Mhm.
Forge. I'm making a bunch of these. There's
So cool.
Rachel with the owl. Do you like my owl?
That's so cool. Yes.
So a whole Blade Runner series, and there's Roy again.
Oh,
a little joke there.
man.
Hueforge, let us know in the chat if you have used Hueforge, because it's awesome. I saw some of the amazing stuff that people are doing at Murph too with it, and
Mhm.
just I love.
We had him on. We had him on
lithophane.
recently, just before
yeah.
the main release,
Right.
too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to get in that. It's one thing I haven't taken the time to do is actually jump into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know in the chat if you guys are playing with Hueforge already. Also, I need real quick. Here's the thing. I'm testing a resin printer. If you were on my live stream the other day, thank you so much for that. I need to know what I should print tonight. Shoot me in the chat or something. Let me know what I should print on the resin printer tonight. I just pulled off a Printed Obsession Dragon right before the show, and I realized how much I hate taking supports off of resin. Yeah.
So Chris, do you have anything that you've recently released or are about to release that he could print on his resin printer? How about that?
Yeah, resin prints. I don't. I need to focus back in on it because I have a whole series of.
Take his normal stuff and scale it down.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have to.
actually, I guess the boombox could probably be.
Yeah,
the mini boombox
would
is
go.
definitely a resin
Oh yeah.
print. You print it on its back, and the resin actually drains through the holes of the grill. So that would be fun.
Maker
But yeah, I
Millwright
have a
says,
whole
"What
bunch.
size of
Yeah.
model?"
I started doing what got me into this about 10 years ago was I do train modeling at N scale, which is really small.
Yeah, I
So
have
I
some
do
as well.
these
Yeah.
little models here. This is an Italian villa that I designed. And there goes the
Oh,
roof.
sick.
So the roof comes off, and the detail. That's why I got into resin printing, because the amount of detail that you could do.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know, like you can see details on the door. It's not gonna
Right.
focus, but
It's so cool.
so stuff like that. So I've got a whole bunch of those models that I used to send up on to Shapeways, and I
Mhm.
still have a little store. You know, they print off prints there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have a bunch of those that I'm trying to convert so that they'll print well in FDM. Just the way I designed them was really for resin, and some of the files are kind of old and corrupted, so I just need to update them a bit.
So,
I think you said that was N scale, right?
N scale, yeah, which is
Yeah, which is
1/160th of normal size.
which isn't the smallest scale, but it's one of the smallest like functioning scales.
right. The smallest scale is called Z scale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
and that's
tiny.
like 1, 2. Yeah, it's really small. And those kind of function, but yeah, that was a little too small for me. I wanted my layout, fit in a lot of
Video.
buildings and everything fit in a small space. So.
Shoot me the link on Instagram, Offset. I'm
Okay.
not sure who's chatting, but I'm curious. So someone asked me what size the build volume is. 228 by 128 by 230. It's a little over a 10-inch screen. That dragon was awesome, but I might have to drop. That's a really good idea with your boombox, because it's blue.
Mhm.
The resin I have is Creality fast resin, and it's like this baby powdery blue color.
Mhm.
So that'd be kind of fun for old retro. I might do it.
Nice.
So Chris, do you have some favorite printers like that you use both in resin and FDM?
Sure. I started with basically my resin printers are all Elegoo. I started with Elegoo Mars and Mars 2s, and I recently just got the Saturn 2,
Yeah.
the big one, which I'm excited about. And then I started with an Ender Max last year, and then I got this the Prusa M Mark III S Plus, I guess, that I won from the contest. So
Oh yeah.
those are the
Nice.
2 FDM printers that I have currently, and hoping to get another one at some point. Looking at the bamboo style enclosure type AMS systems, because right now I'm actually hand swapping a lot of the filament. A lot of these filament swaps I do is all by hand. So I'm just sitting here working on stuff on my computer, and
Yeah.
then the printer's right here, and I'll swap it out. And I love the Prusa, how easy it is with the the direct drive extruder. It's just really easy to pop in and out.
Swap it out, yeah. But
I've
you have
gotten
to
really
be there to
used to
swap it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be there. So
Have you
So
ever
my-
used like pallets or anything, or?
I haven't. No. Like I said, I'm pretty new to all this. Like I just got
For the
Yeah.
price
Ender
of a
back in
Palette
June.
3 Pro,
You could get a bamboo.
just go buy just go buy a Bamboo Lab printer. It's
Right.
it's seriously, you can change the layer with the slot on your AMS.
Right.
You can have up to 16 if you want. But usually you use 4 colors in HueForge 2, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
set your
Well,
colors.
actually 5.
you
I'm
say-
using 5 or 6 sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and you can,
Mhm.
you know what you can do? As long as they're later in the swap,
Yeah.
change your first filament out again.
There you go.
So I've done that a few times in multicolor stuff where I didn't have my other AMS all plugged together, but it was like 5 or 6 colors, and I make those other colors towards the top of the model, and I swap out 1 and 2 after they're done, and then I color them 1 and 2 in the top. So you have 1 might be white down here, but it might be purple up top, right?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
what doesn't matter, the machine doesn't care what filaments in there, it's just going to print from that slot. So
That's
that's
cool.
a way around the 4 limitation, but it's nice to just walk away and not have to stand there,
Yeah.
layer
Right.
172 is
Yeah.
coming up or whatever layer, right?
Or I have a
And,
timer set. I have my phone timer set to like remind me that it's time to change, and I'll come down and change it.
I have a secret for anyone watching. By the way, Maker Millwright. I don't mind supports. I just, so shoot me some models. Anyways, here's a secret for you. I have an palette whatever the new one is, 3 Pro that I bought from Repcord. I purchased it. I pre-ordered it. It's sitting.
I feel
right
like I remember
here,
that.
sitting right there in a box that I've never opened. So it came after my Bamboo Lab printer showed up. It was like a year later at least from when I ordered
yeah,
it.
because
Right?
it showed up so late.
It showed up so late. I got the Bamboo Lab printers and I was like, what's the point of trying to set this all up when I can do it so easy? And come Wednesday, if you're interested, the P1S will release on the 13th, I believe. That's what, 3 days away. No, what's today? Okay, maybe it's Thursday. I believe it's the 13th. The P1S is going to be, you can get it in bundle with an AMS. We'll just say that. So, I mean, by the way, doing it manually, there's nothing wrong with that too. If that's what you have.
Hey,
but if you're going to go the bamboo route, if you're going to go the bamboo route,
if you're going to
or any of those, if you're just doing like PLA, PETG, TPU, you don't need like the high temp super stuff.
Yeah.
Grab a P1P and for $5.99 and throw an AMS on top of it.
Dropping something like that, you're going to get these questions.
I don't know nothing. All I know is what they tweeted today. That's true.
Yeah.
I also know it'll be at my house tomorrow. Hey, that's breaking news. No, not really. Yeah, they released some stuff today on the P1S, and we'll see what happens. I don't have it. I can't tell you what it is. Like I don't know 100%, but I can tell you it looks like that. Looks like an enclosed P1P with an AMS on top. I will bet you this printer, that's what it is.
So as someone who is a little disconnected from the bamboo life, because everybody who jumped on board, like, I didn't have the money for it and I don't have the following to get one for free. So what is the main difference? What are some of the main differences that justify the price difference between the P1P and the X1 Carbon?
P1P is literally just a stripped down X1 Carbon. So
yeah,
it just doesn't
it's all the same tech.
It doesn't come with your LiDAR. And now it comes with the camera and a light, that kind of stuff, but it's a lower quality camera. But it's literally just a stripped down version. If you're gonna print PLA, PETG, TPU, anything you don't need an enclosure for, that's the printer to get right now. I mean,
nice.
It's super fast, very reliable, and I mean the chat will probably let you know too. But I'm pretty sure if you're just gonna print those things, the Anchor Make is out there right now for what, $800 or something. Like, I mean, like, no offense, but it's a bed slinger for $800.
Yeah.
And smaller.
Okay, so speaking of chat, we have a few questions.
Yeah, let's
for
do
Chris.
Okay.
First one was Maker
Let's go back
Millwright.
to swapping film. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my, you do this to every time. Okay. Maker Millwright says, when will you be releasing your train sets and village builds?
That's a good question. Well, and that's based on me fixing the models and then getting them up and ready to go. So, like I said, I was on vacation for quite a while, and then I was sick following that vacation, and I'm just kind of recovering. So I'm hoping in the next month, maybe, let's say the next month, I'm planning on releasing those as part of the. It's going to be kind of a tier on my Thangs membership. So I'm part of that the Thangs membership program. It was when it started, and
as if I need to pick up any more hobbies right now. Of course, I'm sitting here realizing, resin printing and N scale model train work really well together, and I don't know why that never really popped into my head before. I mean, I saw your prints, but I don't know, the two just didn't couple. I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I started with resin printing, is because the detail. I mean, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8 years ago, FDM printing, you weren't going to be able to print little tiny stuff like that without huge layer lines. And so I was like, forget about this. So I waited, and then so I'm new to FDM, and now I'm designing for it. So I'm kind of learning as well. Like I said, I
Sure.
just got it last June, so it's just a little over a year now. But I'm getting excited. I'm going straight forward into it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Jim, are you trying to pull something up here?
No, I was watching his. I'm just making sure the baskets or the basket was printing okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
And,
that's why it's going to take forever.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why do you look like you're too far up off the bed?
I don't know. It's not my problem. That's what it does for me.
Okay. All right. We also had a super very biased question, I'm sure, from Justin asking what your favorite part about Remurf was, other than Jim.
Yeah.
I hesitated because I realized what I was saying.
Jim's awesome. I mean, that's the first time I got to meet anybody and everybody. I've been on Twitch for a while, just
Mhm.
following a lot of the makers and the designers and what have you. But I'm just kind of learning who everybody is, and it's exciting. I got to meet you guys and Joel and Pooch and everybody basically. And my favorite part was actually talking to people across the table and seeing
Yeah.
how excited they were about my models and talking to them about what I'm planning on doing and yeah, just the reaction from people. They were really interested. One of the things that we haven't talked about was the those resin printed gem lights that I make.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Yes.
So yeah, those like that. Everybody was just like, "This is 3D printed. How is this 3D printed?" And they couldn't figure it all out. And I was just like, "Well, the gems are resin printed, and then the frame itself is FDM printed with PLA, and then I just glue them in." But yeah, those retro lampshades are really popular, and I sell some of those. And yeah, so it was really that was the best thing, is just talking to people and meeting people, and seeing how like it was really successful. So it was really like crowded and a lot of people, and I was just busy, busy, busy the whole time. And I got around a little bit to some of the other tables in the other times, but it was just really
Yeah.
cool to meet everybody and just to see what the community is all about. That was my favorite part, was just meeting the community basically for the first time.
Yeah.
I would say it was a pretty fun event.
It was. The whole event was amazing. And those events are perfect for that reason, because it brings us all together. And
there's so much stuff that I didn't really know existed, or I only saw online, and I was like, "Oh, you're the person who does that thing." So,
right.
I love those events.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a person, an actual
And
person.
a person. If you're lucky.
We're people.
If you're lucky.
especially if it's your first one. Like the first one is always like magical. You show up, like you said, you meet all these people. You had a bunch of really cool stuff, so you had a lot of people swinging by, and I mean, it's so hard even to get out and look at other stuff in that situation. But that brings you to Justin's question. Oh no, you already answered Justin.
Yep.
I was circling back to what your favorite thing was if you got to go out, get out and see.
Oh,
anything.
right. Yeah, the other my favorite, I really liked the color lithophanes were cool to see in person. The guy that you were telling me about, I can't remember
Jason
his name.
Bruce.
Jason
Yeah.
Bruce, yeah.
He's a master.
Yeah, that was cool. Seeing Gus's the Studio Avocado, his props and everything.
Yeah.
All the prop stuff is cool. I haven't seen.
You were pretty close to his table, weren't you?
Yeah, kind of across from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And just like, just seeing like other parts of 3D printing that I've never really experienced or thought of. I'm not really into like cosplay or whatever. So to see these like large scale constructions of prints put together is just amazing to me. And just in the the detail on them, and then painting them up and weathering them, I thought it's just really cool.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, and you picked a really good one to come to for your first one, by the way. You showed up to Remurf. Remurf was a great show, very good first show. So that was cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to go next year, and then I was thinking about going to Earth this fall. I'm not sure it's in the cards, but maybe.
End of September, we'll be there.
Right.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Yeah, where I was going. That's
There
where I
we
was
go,
going
okay.
with that too.
And
I
then
wanted to show this
one
because
other.
I don't have a really good picture of it, but this was like
Yeah, that is so cool.
Oh
gem
yeah.
lights.
If you scroll down, I think there's I can show you one too. I've got here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a small version that actually hangs that has a chain and everything, which
Yeah.
was fun to figure out how to design. And
That
then
is so
just
cool.
a larger, it's like 9 inches tall, the larger one.
Well done.
So much
Well
fun.
done.
So much
Thank you.
fun. I love them.
They're so pretty.
And
Yeah.
they stick with the retro theme, right? So that
Right. Yep. Yeah. I
So
just,
that's
I look at all this stuff and I'm just like, oh, I love this. I remember
Oh,
having one of those lamps or somebody having one and just seeing them and being like, wow, that's really cool. And then looking it up online and kind of recreating things and making it so that it's actually 3D printable, and then scaling it. I like to make everything kind of smaller, obviously, but I like miniatures just to start with. So yeah, it works.
love it.
Sarah brought up a
you're
good point. Your maker coin was honestly the coolest one that we saw
thanks.
there. It's so clean. It's like got such cool colors. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was another.
We took
that's
ours
the-
home
like
and
the
we still
filament
have it and I just
swapping,
love it.
right? Just like those coasters and that Batman frame and stuff. I got all into, and then it has a QR code on the back.
nice.
So
But yeah, I just got
clean.
into this whole like, wow, I can do this filament swapping, because I'm just like,
Mhm.
you see stuff and it's all printed one color, and I'm just like,
Right.
oh, that's somewhat limited, and whatever. But being able to print in multicolors like that, it's kind of opened things up quite a bit. And yeah, I was excited to make these.
And then we have
Question.
two more questions.
Okay.
One is asking Sarah wants to know, have you ever watched an entire show on your tiny TVs?
Oh yeah, definitely. I usually like when I'm home, either I have it off to the side when I'm on my computer, or like if I'm in the kitchen cooking, for like an hour or something, I'll put something on there. And there's some old
Yeah,
shows that I like.
that's fun.
They're totally
I love
weird,
it.
but
That is so much fun.
I'll watch some Doctor Who episodes or some Dark Shadows. But yeah, I've definitely watched many shows on it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to
then-
making more, like 80s versions of TVs that are kind of funky and colorful, and so that's where I'm
Right.
going with all this.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
You could watch your Mork and Mindy.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Watch all the shows I watched actually when I was a kid in the 80s.
I love it.
I would jump on board with that so fast and watch old G1 Transformers episodes on that thing.
Nice. Yeah.
That'd be
The other
fun.
ones will have larger screen sizes for the new ratios and everything too.
That's
This
awesome.
says we love watching the TVs come to life on Maker Deck last year, and Hedgehog response, "What's Maker Deck?" So it's about right.
Yeah, a lot of these
yeah.
are
One more
printed off on
question. I
Maker
think we
Deck
should,
for the first
we should
time.
jump into some HotMakes too. So
Yeah.
What is
was-
the last question?
You can skip that one. Maker's
Okay.
he's got a fixation on. He thinks that I look like Clark Kent or Superman. I was like, I don't have the glasses and I've got a beard, so no.
So you're telling me it couldn't be true because you don't have glasses and a beard?
I don't know, right? It could be. But
If I was Clark Kent, I would probably say that too.
Yeah.
I've got glasses. I'm going to be getting glasses here soon, so you guys aren't going to recognize me at all. You're going to be like, "Who's this guy?"
I'd rather be Peter Parker.
Yeah, the superheroes have taught me that putting on a pair of glasses changes, hides your appearance. Oh, there we go.
There's the
There you
Spider.
That's
go.
awesome.
Yeah, so these are
That's
the
Yeah,
awesome.
so
that's the
that's
other
right.
thing
You
is-
have inserts for when the
Inserts,
phones aren't
too.
in there. Yeah.
Right. And so those are done the same way, like a puzzle piece. So there's my
What?
Spider-Man one, and I'm actually going to start doing Hue Forge ones
Yeah.
like so to slip in.
That's
there,
cool.
And there'll be a lot, more
What?
detailed because these are obviously only
you
work
put-
with like cartoons or whatever,
Could you put like a little light in there too? You think?
possibly, and do it like
Yeah.
like Jim's
So yeah, I was just gonna say. So
That'd be
this is
cool.
the
that
backlit.
Bamboo Lab frame, and it all just slides in. It's slotted into the bottom here.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a light, a panel light, and there's a little diffuser that you print, and like the panel light just looks
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
That's cool.
It has a USB-C
That's awesome.
on the back.
Okay.
Just slides in, and then you print this diffuser,
Who
and
does those frames? I'm not familiar with those.
This is the Bamboo Lab frame.
Oh, okay.
So they
That's cool.
They released it as part of their CMYK kit.
Oh, okay. So you could actually. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then,
smart.
You can print your whole thing, and they on Sunday you'll have a video on how to do all of this. It's all printable, and everything is free as far as the printing part of it goes. And you can get the LED panels as well too.
Yeah, I could just
If you're gonna get
customize
LED
an LED
panels,
panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the TV.
If you're gonna get,
I bet you there's
panels
smaller
from
ones.
Bamboo Lab, use my affiliate. But you could do something like, that slides in from the side, or maybe just fits in, or whatever, depending on how your TVs are
right.
Actually developed or designed, and that would be pretty sweet. And like in this case, they're all interchangeable, so you could just drop a new scene or new.
Right. Yeah, they've all got to be the same size, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
That is true. That, I guess, yeah. I mean, they don't have to be, but
yeah,
it's just sweet when you can plug it in, and
that is pretty awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And this is it's upside down.
Yeah.
But so I love. I mean, color lithophanes are cool.
Yeah.
Nuts.
All right,
So
we got to
cool.
get some HotMakes. You can stick
Yeah.
around and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool stuff.
definitely.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys ready?
All right. Let's do some HotMakes.
Let's go.
I like the old lunchbox idea.
Yeah, I like that too. I just saw that.
Jack Black is here with
Oh,
us.
nice.
He's looking for some destiny. Let's see. This is part of.
Good pick.
I think we should pick him.
I beat you to it.
Yeah, you got me. All right, here we go. Let's pop this bad.
What do we got here?
Hopefully audio. Okay, good.
Shirtle.
This is part of the.
Oh, this is fun.
That FR3D or Fred does. I'm just gonna turn this down right here.
Oh, it moves.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is that a gecko?
That's so cool.
Or,
Is that a little gecko? It's a giant. It's just a big monster gecko.
I love that the turret.
How does it turn?
I don't think it matters.
Got a little motor in there?
I'm sure. Yeah. It's a little stepper motor.
That gecko's like, I am not coming out. But
that's awesome.
Pichet Web. Nice work there. Love it. All right. What else we got? Killer Prince. Speaking of Hue Forge, this is so much fun. Used 8 Polymaker 3D filaments for this one on an X1 carbon.
That's cool.
Man, these are so loud in my ear.
How do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. I love the colors.
Sick. Man,
that's
so
insane.
Good.
That's awesome.
Tiny lizard inside. Yeah, I could watch that all day too. By the way, nice.
Yeah,
nice
I just
on this one.
I just want that. I want that on my desk at work.
The color, yeah,
just in there. I feel like you need to like. It'd be so cool to do like some old GI Joe cartoon or like comic book style in that style. That would look sweet.
I so want to do this. It's my problem is this. You got to pick the colors, right?
What's wrong with that?
I suck at that. Oh man.
It's a lot of trial and error for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
This is you. What are we looking at here?
Oh, that is me. So you know how every like the past 3 episodes I keep saying, "Oh, I've been printing and painting these little things," and I keep forgetting to actually post them. This was me actually posting it. So that's all it was. Just a tiny little Mando, little Photos Mint model. Scaled it down to 25%.
Little man.
I like the scale, and you did a good job. Really,
thank you.
Painting
I appreciate that. I've been really enjoying playing with the chrome paint markers. They are so cool.
Oh, that's just a marker.
Yeah, it's just a little marker. It comes in a 1 millimeter, a 3 millimeter, 1 millimeter, and 0.7 millimeter tip sizes.
For just
and yeah. And it's just it's a very thick material. So when you
Thanks.
There you go. Fixed.
Uh,
Figured it out for you.
No,
Anyway,
that's
so yeah,
cool.
I've really been getting into like model painting and stuff lately. So
I love it. It looks great.
thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
This one is Sam M. You can use Blender's geometry nodes to solve physics and electromagnetic equations such as I can't even I can't comprehend this. I'm just gonna let it play.
So I tagged this. I don't know. I don't fully understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes stuff of how he got this working, but this is insanely cool. I think I still don't really know what I'm looking at. I know it has something to do with magnetic fields and a coil.
Yeah.
But the fact that I just thought my dumb caveman brain was like, oh, cool. That makes sense. Like, I think you can visualize things. Look at that.
It's sweet that you can do it in Blender. I'm not going to.
And he's doing it. It looks like it's real time. You just click and drag things. I don't know. I thought it was fun.
Oh, here.
It looks like a worm.
Spiral coil. You can see how the magnetic fields line changes as I add more turns. Oh, yeah.
How do you?
That's so weird, man.
That is a level of intelligence that I am
yeah.
never going to reach.
I want to stay where I'm at. No,
you're over here complaining that you don't know what colors to pick for.
Yeah, I'm like, what colors do I pick for my HueForge print?
And this guy's like, making like magnetic field simulations.
Right. Trent, my buddy.
I think I saw this posted on Facebook.
Sweet HotMakes. They literally holds an Oreo inside of it.
It's like Oreo sized.
Yeah. And one says the Edutech on one side of the Oreo. The other one says
I love this. I love it.
It twists open, so it open like that. And I have them in my possession. And
STL, bro,
outside in my car because I forgot to bring
Why
them
would you do
on the
that?
way in today.
Ooh, it's a melted Oreo now.
Ooh, I'm hoping it is 90 degrees outside. I might be in trouble when I get.
No, I mean like it's a melted print, dude.
Yeah, it might be. That's what I'm trying to say.
So where can we get this file? I want to make
STL
one.
Bro. I don't know if Trent is on
STL
here, but
Bro.
if he
Ristodesigns.com shop.
I will find out. I'll let you know. I will post it on the socials as soon as I have the if you published it.
Need it. Important.
Next,
this is important. Life or death.
Fred, another project slowly progressing to completion. This is the Daedalus, right?
Daedalus, yeah.
Daedalus.
Yeah, and I
really cool.
screwed up my tag on this one.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was typing
we'll
fast.
get to that in a minute.
Okay, all right.
We need to discuss that. But this looks so cool, by the way.
It is so cool. He mentioned that. I don't know if he mentioned it live or in the green room when he was on the show, but he mentioned it, and I was like, "You've got to let us know when you've done this.
Yeah.
This is so cool."
That's that modular display system, right? That frame. It's like,
yeah.
But this isn't the one that went on
flat
Kickstarter
frame.
and everything. This is one that he was doing himself. The monolith cabinet.
Yeah.
And he's been doing this for a few months, and then the Kickstarter went live with somebody doing their own style cabinets, and it's the whole thing right now. But I just want to point out that Caleb definitely tagged this hot males.
The K is right next to the L.
Isn't that
my bad?
Yeah. What you guys, the Hot Bales show?
Yeah.
I still think. I think we should.
Think?
Oh, jeez.
Should I click it?
I clicked it.
No, I'm just joking. Don't click it. Don't click it.
I clicked it. Oh, it doesn't. There's not a whole lot. There's like three. There's three posts. There's
Hot
three
mails.
posts. That's it. One of them is mine.
Next.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out. Finish the base coat for Luke Brenner. Boom. By the way, this looks sick.
That's cool.
Yeah. He said this is a base coat too.
Man. That's sweet.
I just can't.
Whose model is that?
I don't know.
Does it say?
No.
It's a cool model.
It might be his.
Think so?
ZBrush,
ZBrush picture. Let's check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like yeah.
All I got to say is nice work.
Nice work.
I can't paint.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's just the thing. I just can't paint.
Yeah, if you go to his page and scroll down a little bit, there's a latest sculpture, and it's another. That's what it is.
Nice.
It's his sculpture. That is so cool.
Fubar is funny. Look at the
Yeah.
looks like race banner from Johnny Quest. There you go. Wish I could show you the PCB I'm working on the moment, but then I realized I never shared my Christmas PCBs. Forgot to select that and decided I like the silvery color better because it matches the doorbell.
Okay. What am I looking at here?
I'm this is like apparently a PCB.
There's wires coming out of it. Oh, really?
Yeah, like a doorbell. It looks like a doorbell.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
definitely a doorbell. Right.
Okay.
So this looks like a whole PCB.
Is the whole thing etched? Is it painted afterward? How is this?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I don't know
either.
But it's awesome.
Oh, if you click the actual post and scroll down. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Designer PC.
Merry Christmas. Right on the back. Super cool.
Oh, I want to see what it looks like all lit up.
So it's a tiny E5, a buzzer to play Christmas songs, six side lighting LEDs, and a Sierra 2032 holder, and some programming pads if you want to add your own music, lights, and animation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Very, very cool.
All right. Next, Kayla. Here you go.
Oh, hey, it's me again. So this was my coworker. Her and her dad have this really cool woodworking shop, and her dad actually was working on some.
Those are huge.
I forget what it was. It was like a chessboard or something. Maybe it was something else. I don't remember. But he had these little like Starfleet logos were actually scraps from another project he was working on. He was like, "What do I do with these?" And apparently just turned some of these coasters out of the CNC and filled it with epoxy and called it done. Fun part is, those are actually brass, not aluminum.
What?
They look. Yeah.
Oh. Is that like patina, like brass patina? Then the colors?
No,
the colors
it's
are awesome. The way they
green and like yellowish orange are complementary colors on the color wheel. So when you cover it with green resin or green epoxy, it cancels out the orange.
Wow.
Isn't that
I
fun?
see. So
Got
it's
it.
wood and then a thin layer of the epoxy resin on top there, because I can see like the cracks of the wood going through.
Yeah.
And then it's sitting there. That's a really
So they lay this down and then the epoxy over all
Oh
of it.
wow.
Yeah.
And it gives
Yep.
it that color. Those are incredible.
Really cool.
They're so
Loving
pretty.
it.
I thought they were so
Loving
cool.
it.
I like the technique.
That's sweet. Sweet. All right. What do we got next? I know we're running late here. Silver Bear, double-sided Vicento. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. Scaled down to action figure size. Boom.
So I thought this was cool because there's 3 colors being used here. Yeah, and it's just printed in 3 separate colors and glued together, it looks like. But he's so I think it's 5mm pegs are typical like action figure hands. So that's awesome. I don't know what the action figure is. It's got to be a Ninja Turtle thing.
I love it.
I just thought it was neat.
Definitely a Ninja Turtle thing. What?
Yeah, that's a Ninja Turtle thing. Have you not seen the Mandalorian Ninja Turtle crossovers?
Mandalorian Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
Shredder's actually a Ninja Turtle. Or a Mandalorian.
He goes,
Yeah.
"This is the way, dude."
Yeah.
Yep. They get to their covert through a series of tunnels on skateboards.
Right. Sam Prentice, bring us the Death Makers. Oh boy.
Death Racers. What is this? What am I looking at here?
Racers, yeah. This is the internals of one of the Mecham. I think I'm saying that right. Racers.
Okay.
And I mean, actually, Offset's probably in the chat still. They could probably fill us in on more what we're seeing, but this is the internals, I believe, on the Mecum Racer. I'll just say this: I really want one. They're so fun to drive. Offset let me roll theirs around for a while.
Oh, really?
So good, so much fun. I mean, you could just be like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you,
crazy. What?
is this the one with the Omni wheels?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
So
That's cool.
This is the motor setups on them. They each run 2 motors aside. You know, one motor,
Yeah.
wheel, and all this stuff. And there's a lot of motors going on here, and a lot of parts, and it's an expensive build. Citron board uses the V1. Yeah, used in the V1 Death Racers. This one is.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sam said he had a bunch of these parts laying around that he just threw them together. But
Battlecry says Grogu was the 5th turtle.
I love it. But yeah, that's man.
What did Llama
So
tag
fun.
us in?
Llama, this is awesome here. Did you see this yet? Did you watch it ahead?
No.
Oh,
No,
my
I did
God.
not. Hot
Here
dog
we go,
mix.
everybody.
I like hot dog mix. Oh no, I don't like hot dog mix. Oh, I don't like this. What are we doing? What? What are we? I don't.
Is that a sandwich now?
I don't.
Oh,
What are the?
this is
What are the eyes made out of?
hot dog modeling? I don't know.
I love the
What are
legs.
what's the bikini made of? I don't know either.
I don't know. The sunglasses, the flowers. Why
So
are we?
good.
I mean, it looks like it probably tastes delicious, except for the bread. Okay, who eats hot dogs
Hey,
with bread?
sometimes
Spaghetti.
you don't. Yeah, with the hot dog, spaghetti, whatever else was used. But wait. It's
Yeah, a little bit.
Hot males.
Weird.
Yeah, that's hot males.
Yeah.
So tell me something. In the chat, you're having a hot dog, you cook it, you realize when you're done.
You're
Dang
moving.
it.
You're
I
running late to
forgot-
something. You just run the hot dog under the sink
I
real quick.
Got the bun. Who hasn't grabbed a piece of bread and used it as a hot dog bun?
No,
Come on,
no.
Chris. No,
I mean, I've done it.
I have.
done it before.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I've done it before, but
Yeah.
once you've done it once, you never do it again.
Yeah.
'Cause it
bread
just-
is buns.
It
It's in the
makes the
chat.
bread
No, it's
really
not.
gummy.
Yep.
sticks
And
to your teeth
Shrimps
and
is
everything.
bugs.
Especially white bread. It's like glue.
It turns into
Yeah,
glue.
it just becomes, it sticks to the top of your mouth.
Mm.
Hey,
That's what I'm
you know what you
saying. Like
should do?
everybody has done it. If the question is, have people done it? Everybody has done it. Nobody does it again because it's just gross.
all the time.
And like
What do you
the
get? Look,
bread,
right
like
here.
the
Right
bread,
here.
like soaks up. Like the bread gets like warm
Oh,
and
yeah.
like soaks up ketchup.
Greasy. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, the bread is too thin. You need the bun. Eat it with a bun.
So here's a question.
Isn't hot dog buns bread? No, I mean, yes. but they're not sliced bread. Okay, we need to get more specific. Nobody
Hot-
eats hot dogs
Oh God.
with
Here we
sliced bread.
go. Here we go.
Hot dogs, I don't care. Nobody cares about the hot dogs. Are they sandwich? Are they a sandwich? Or what was the other thing? Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah, a sandwich. Or,
Yeah, no, that's a preferred method. You're all dead to me.
Get Caleb's a bread snob. Oh Jesus. Sorry. No, the best part is like
Hinged bread.
I
A
love
hot
the
dog bun
fact
is just
that they
a hinge
like-
roll.
like these are like dancing ladies now with their legs up. Like I want to.
No,
see
I think they're
one
like
kicking,
tanning.
You know. Yeah,
I think they're
something.
like, yeah.
I love it.
So what are the legs made out of?
The
The
legs
little
are
like
what-
mini sausages?
Yeah, they're kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Or hot
Yeah.
dogs. Hot dogs maybe, or mini sausages. Maybe it's index
See,
fingers.
the
I don't
problem
know.
is the way I'm looking at this, the way it looks to me is like they have one normal size leg and then one like really thick leg on the other side.
No, time out. Wrap it in a pancake. You don't do that unless it's sausage.
Oh,
You wrap
Yeah.
a sausage in pancake, and that's
what
called
is wrong with you?
a blanket.
Mm-mm.
Some bug is just deciding to climb up the wall next to me. All right,
I
here we
don't
go. We
expect
got. We
my
got.
day we couldn't afford hot dog buns.
Mama, thank you for that.
You know what I'm having
This
for dinner.
one- this
Yeah, hot dogs
one-
do sound good. I'm not gonna lie.
If you guys make
Keep
these, you
tagging us
have
in
to
weird
tag it.
food stuff.
Please tag us if you make one of these. Caleb, here you go.
Oh,
HotMakes
yeah.
sign kit.
I made a cool sign over the weekend, and I
There you
figured I
go.
would offer it up for other people to have.
Yay.
Yay.
So are you putting these together for people, or is it a kit?
No,
Or there's
it's a kit.
painting instructions.
Yeah, on the back of the like base plate or motherboard or whatever, you can see on the last picture there. Yeah, so it's a bunch of separate pieces. There's painting instructions on the back. You can follow, or you don't have to. You can make them whatever color you want, and all the parts are numbered. You just glue them in place and hang it up when you're good.
Genius.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I want to make a bunch more of these in different like logos, different styles and stuff like that. But of course, I had to start with the HotMakes kit. I had to start with that.
Crepe is not a pancake.
Crepe is not a pancake. No, crepe it's thin. It's too thin to be a pancake.
Yeah. All right.
I
here
am-
we go. Liz.
Gatekeeping
awesome.
delivery
Speaking.
bread-based delivery devices for hot dogs. I'm gatekeeping them.
Speaking of local maker Michigan, I believe you gave this to Liz at Murph. I think
We
he-
don't.
I-
Hey,
yeah.
Local Maker Michigan is not. He's not. We don't talk about him on the show anymore. He's bred with his hot dogs.
Hey, that's not spelled right. There's a K in males. Are we?
Should I make a Hot Mails T-shirt?
Hotmail sign. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh no! It needs to be like a neon sign. Hot Mails.
Oh, jeez. Do it.
We can do this.
Yeah, this is a sweet clock given to Liz at Murph.
I know, dude. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is so cool.
It looks really good, man. Nice work on this. There was many clocks given at Murph.
A lot of clocks
Yeah,
given.
a lot of clocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have mine from our good friend David Wilson.
It's clocks everywhere, huh?
Just a bunch of clocks. There's a big
Just a
clock
bunch of
fest
clocks.
at Murph. Yeah. All right, Sam.
I was waiting for you to pick that up.
Oh, I caught it. I was just wondering if you're going to drop it or not, and I was like,
Nope.
I guess we're going for it.
What is going on here with Sam's?
Mhm.
What is going on
What
here?
is this?
This is when your fan base reaches new limits. Apparently,
So somebody must have made this for him. That's cool.
curtains. Yeah. Is that Baddeley and Sam?
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
I
that looks
guess-
like it. Looks like it is. That's cool.
I mean, is this? Tell me something. Is this as how do I say this? Is this on the same level as having an oil painting of yourself in your house? Like, just throw some curtains up with your face on them.
I was thinking, like, are these in the bedroom?
Or a
Or
shower,
hopefully they're
shower
in like an
curtain
office.
in the
Oh yeah, there you
bathroom.
go. A shower curtain. This is the Sam on the curtain 1/1 scale. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and there's just like a night light or no light at all, and you walk in there and there's just two men staring at you while you're taking a pee?
I love it. Can you imagine this being in your bedroom? No, never mind.
That's what I was
Um,
saying. Is it in the bedroom or an office?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I
love it.
You know,
I need one. I want one.
I'm gonna peep on some pic. Looks like some very cool pictures here.
Oh, sorry. And so this is, I mean this in no, like, I mean nothing bad against the person who designed this, but at first I thought, pull it back up. At first I thought that the arm that was under Sam's mug was the other guy's arm. Or like reaching down and grabbing his hip.
The reverse reach.
Yeah. I didn't.
What in the hell?
Oh, I like
Tommy?
that. Dang it, Bobby. Yeah.
Dang it,
I
Bobby.
love that. That was my last pair of clean socks. I love this. I want one pretty bad.
Sam, we need to know what room this is in your house. Please tell me it's looking over your bed. And your wife gets the pleasure of waking up to that in the morning, because that would be hilarious.
No,
all right.
no.
We're way
I don't
late
like
here.
that.
We are running super late.
Yeah, I didn't realize how late we were. Get moving.
I apologize, Chris.
No,
we're
no
like
worries.
almost 20
This is so
minutes
much
late
fun.
already. But amazing HotMakes. If you want to see them or link to them or anything, jump in the link in the description. Go to the Google Doc and find episode 154. Before we go, one more time. Who are you? What
One
do you
more
do?
time.
Where can we find your stuff? Because I think a bunch of us need to go print some.
For the one more time.
For the one time, pretty much go to Thangs, RetroMaker at Thangs, to download my files.
RetroMaker at Thing.
Thangs, get your thing on.
Fantastic.
I've got a
Thing on.
membership program with some of them.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you can do that if you like. A lot of my the social media is RetroMaker TV, because RetroMaker wasn't available. So yeah,
I really want this.
RetroMaker TV goes with the TV, and hopefully I'll start streaming again on Twitch. Have my own little show again.
Do it. We would love to. We definitely gotta check that out. I'm going to check out how the basket is going right now. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, show us the basket.
Good. Going great.
Nice. No fails.
Just joking.
No.
It's doing good. Ah.
Are you gonna pull it up?
That's what. There you go.
He said.
Rocking and rolling.
Okay.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah, we're hauling now. Looks like 57 minutes left.
All right. You got to post it when it's done.
Cool.
Yeah.
When it's done, assemble it,
I'll
post it.
Definitely do that. And I don't know if Lindsay's watching, but I think her stuff just finished as well. I'm really hoping none of it
If
failed.
Lindsay's watching, you're gonna have to talk about some filament when you get home.
Hot mails is what we need to have a discussion about.
We should do a just a collection of the best mail makers out there, and just do like a calendar, like a fireman's calendar type thing.
No.
Just like tasteful nudes. Like there's just like
Nope.
it's just like a printer in front of you, and like the hot end is covering your junk, like that kind of stuff. Maker coins over your nips.
Think about the brand. Think about the brand. It'll skyrocket.
He's gone.
All we're gonna exactly, Chris. All we're gonna do is improve the brand by doing this.
Think about
Exactly.
that would be half a year. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Well, I would take
Wow.
up 2 pages. So
Jim would be the centerfold, but it's just a belly.
this idea is getting worse and worse and worse.
It's getting better and better.
I can't wait to get my super secret X1S Plus. Love it. I love it. Oh my god, this definitely took a turn here.
Perfect.
Just make sure you cool it down first.
Oh, jeez.
What do we got? Last thing, we got to get flying. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much for being here every week.
Yeah,
Right here on HotMakes.
I'm
not sure
tired,
who's here
guys. I'm
next
sorry.
week. But I know that on the 31st,
Wow.
which is in a couple weeks here.
Wow.
We have Jimmy from the DIY and Digital Railroad channel. Dude is
I'm excited about that.
freaking awesome. We
I'm
talked
pretty
about
excited.
trains earlier. He's
Yeah.
all about trains. His channel's all
nice.
about trains, but he also 3D prints.
Quaint.
He releases his prints as well, I believe, and he's been playing with lasers. He just told me so. I can't wait to talk to
Laser
Jimmy because
beams.
that's going to be such a fun episode, and he has some amazing train stuff. So we need
That's
to
awesome.
check that out. Speaking of printing your own train stuff,
Awesome.
I already
Oh.
highlighted that comment, Jim.
Oh.
Thank you.
I didn't see it, but I had to highlight it again. All
Holding
right,
a fire extinguisher.
next week on Hot Mail Trains.
Trains.
Mail trains.
Okay, we're getting out of here. Everybody, thank
All
you
right.
guys so much for being here. We'll see you next week
Yeah,
right here
thanks, guys.
on HotMakes, 6 p.m. Central. Chris, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll be
Seriously,
right back
thank
with you,
you.
so stay there.
Thanks for having
But
me.
everybody else, we will see you next week, and I hope you have a great week. Hope you have those of you who are Bamboo fans enjoy all the fun stuff you're about to see in a couple days with the P1S.
Hope you
Spoiler
enjoy
alert.
your piles of Polymaker filament that you're going to be getting.
Yeah. I literally, if I showed you my email right now, it is crazy. It literally is all of like the order, and then like we're prepared to ship it all in a bajillion emails, and then we've shipped it all in another bajillion emails. And,
Fantastic.
It's quite funny. But thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next week. Have a good night. Bye.
Later.